Hello, everybody. John Anderson, Pop Culture Archives. It's my third video in 24 hours. I might like doing this more than I originally thought. When I did my sold video today and I went to go ship it, I realized one of those items was a item that we got in our pick video, where we showed everything that we picked up that day, and we're running an analysis on that trip and how to appropriately assign costs and overhead, if you wanted to get down to that nitty gritty. This is more of an accounting video, but I think it's helpful to understand what you've really made off of a single trip, to do an analysis, see, like, is that worth my time? Is it not worth my time? So I wanted to give an update. So we're about 30 days in. So I thought be a good opportunity to do an update to the video. So we originally did the pick January 22nd. We did 36 items. We spent $125.84. And so far we have sold 8 of those items for $323.72. The reason why I wanted to do this, sort of extrapolate a single pick out and show how to analyze it, is 323 minus 125 made 200 bucks. Yay! Yeah, but I haven't made 200 bucks in more ways than one. I think a lot of people do rough justice in their head and they go, oh man, I spent 100, I've already sold 300, I've tripled my money. And they know there's other expenses, and I don't know if they're maybe undercutting those expenses in their head, but sometimes it's nice to get it down on paper. All this information will be down below in the description. I'll have a link to the original thrift haul. I'll have a link to the analysis video where I describe how I got to the amounts that I came to as far as overhead and other expenses. So far we're at so where were we? 8 items, $323.72. Cost of goods on those is $38.65, and so that makes it 28 items left from the haul, about $90 worth. And that gives us a gross profit of $285.07. After all the expenses, so what we're including here is eBay fee, PayPal fee, postage, and packaging. These are all direct costs. And what direct costs are, and mileage. These are costs that I can attribute to a specific item. Even the mileage I can split evenly amongst the items. Those are direct costs. Then we have our overhead, and in the analysis video that I'll post below, I kind of go at length about how I created overhead, and you also see that I made a mistake when I was trying to figure out overhead, and you can see the candle burning in my head on the video when I try to figure out what mistake I made. So ultimately where we're at now is $285 gross profit. Total expenses are $102, which means we've made a net profit of $183.06. Now here's the deal. So your inventory is an asset, it's not an expense. However, the difference between a net profit, which we absolutely have a net profit of $183.06, we also want to calculate what our cash flow is. And so what you do is you take the net profit, you subtract your current inventory. Even though it's an asset, it's not helping for cash flow, that's cash out. So net profit is cash in, but you got to take away your cash out, which is your current inventory. And that leaves us with a $95.87 cash flow from that trip so far. Now this trip was headlined by a Aaron Hernandez Patriots jersey that was dead stock. Sold it for $172. So we wouldn't be cash flow positive yet if it wasn't for that. But we would be about break even if you took away the cash flow for that and then take away what we paid for it, we'd be about $15 away from legitimately breaking even on that trip, which is actually pretty good. It tends to take, for me, historically, it takes 3 months to break even on a trip. And yeah, so breaking even within 5 weeks is pretty solid. Now, I'm a guy, I list it, I do buy it now. I don't do auctions except for that Hernandez jersey. So I go on this very predictable pattern of when I'm going to break even, what my sell-through rate's going to be. Historically, I sell half of what I pick in 6 months and 75% of what I pick in a year. And that has really remained true the whole time I've been doing this. Also below, you're going to see a line item of when we sold each item and for how much. That's what I got for you. I kind of want to keep you updated. I think maybe what I'll do is, every time I sell another half dozen or so, I'll do another update video. That way you don't have to keep going back and trying to follow the progress. And by doing it at the end of a sold video, it gets a little buried and maybe you don't want to hear about it anyways. So if you don't want to hear about the accounting, you can just skip this video and watch the sold videos. Or if you want to see the accounting, then you can come right into this video. So that's what we got. I didn't want to make it too long, but I wanted to get that information in the description below. And, follow us along on this journey. It's a great way to sort of analyze a single pick and derive some good information from that. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow with another sold video.